How can you tell whether YouTube actually like your videos enough to promote them, enough to see them ranked, enough to see them come up when people do searches in particular terms and videos, and that you are doing the best you can do to keep YouTube happy so that you will see some more success on your channel? Stick with me and let me show you this tool that I know some of you haven't been using in the past. Most of you have got TubeBuddy, and if you haven't, I strongly recommend you get it. But what about VidIQ? Let's have a look what that's all about. So on this page in front of you is just a random selection of some of my subscribers in the last couple of days. Now, I have got VidIQ, that's the name of it, VidIQ, installed on my Chrome browser, so that every time I open YouTube I get to see a whole bunch of stats, and they help me to be reminded to do everything I need to do in order to get the most out of my videos. Let's just have a look where you get VidIQ from. The link's down in the description, of course, but it's also up here. If you have a look at the top right of my screen, you'll see this extension, VidIQ Vision for YouTube. That's it there. If I just click on that, you'll see that it brings up all the YouTube shortcuts that I would normally have on YouTube, dashboard, uploads, my video, etc., etc. You can read all through that. But what's more important is the fact that when you go on an individual video, let's just click one of these videos at random. Let's look at Sarah's and see what she's done. Okay, so if I open Sarah Burchett's video, this is Sarah's video. Now I'll just stop it playing because we're not actually here to watch it, Sarah, sorry. We're here to look at all of these stats down here on the side. Now if you have a look here, you will, the thing that I wanted to particularly show you today, now there's a lot more that I could go into on this, but I just mainly want to show you this particular thing, the video optimization checklist. That's the thing that I think is invaluable to me every time I upload a video, because you'll get a tick on anything that you've done that VidIQ and therefore YouTube, because VidIQ is not associated with YouTube, but is very aware of everything that YouTube likes and needs to see. You'll see, for example, there's a tick against the title, and the reason for that is just that it's the right length. You don't want it too short, and you definitely don't want it too long. I used to recommend that there are 100 characters available to you in the title and you should use them all, but YouTube doesn't really like that. If you've got a tick against your title, then you know your title is a good length. So the next one down is tags. Now obviously Sarah hasn't got enough tags on her video, on this particular one, so it's telling me it's too short. And if I saw that on my video, I'd go back and I'd add more tags until I got a tick on that. The description, is the description long enough? If we look at this Sarah's description here, that doesn't look like much what she's written there, but if I click show more, see she's got all this other information about herself and her links to her PayPal and her Teespring and her SoundCloud and Facebook and Twitter and what have you. So you need a good length of description in order to get a tick on that one. Cards, does she have cards? Remember these things that pop up in the top right hand corner? The cards that you can click on that'll take you to other links, other videos or other channels depending on what you use. Sarah hasn't used them in this one. She hasn't got any end screens, so she's got a cross on those too. So these are all things that if you've got crosses on your videos, it'll remind you that you can go back and change them. Add a card, add an end screen, change the tags, make more tags. Now she hasn't shared her link on Facebook yet, so that's another thing to be recommended. YouTube like to see you sharing your link on Facebook because it means you're going to be bringing people back to YouTube. She has shared it on Twitter. It's public, in other words, it hasn't been uploaded as private or unlisted, so everybody can see it. Of course, that's what YouTube wants. She hasn't pinned a comment, and YouTube like to see a pinned comment because it indicates to them that you're reading the comments and that you value the comments that you receive. And she hasn't hearted any comments yet. Now, admittedly, she only uploaded this today, June 14th, so she can go back and she can fix any of those things. Now, let's just go to one of my videos and we'll see if we can see a difference. So I'm going to go over here to my channel and let's click on this last video that I just uploaded. Be your best self on YouTube videos, it says, and I'm going to put that link right there. That's a card, people. So look, if I click on this one, if I go down to my optimization, is there anything that I haven't done that I could fix? Have a look. We've got the title, that's the right length, plenty of tags, they're happy with that. My description's too short, it tells me. So I could fix that, and I'll do that in just a second. Cards, yes, I put cards on that video. End screens, I have an end screen. For those of you who don't know what an end screen is, you go to the end of the video and you'll see. In fact, let's go to the end of this video and you will see what we're talking about. If I click on the end, see these things here? They're end screens. So you need to add a couple of links, either a subscription link like that or a couple of videos that you've done previously, so that you encourage people to watch more videos of yours. Alright, so that's end screens. Let's scroll back down to here. Custom thumbnail. It likes to see a custom thumbnail, folks. So if you aren't using a custom thumbnail, please investigate that. Google custom thumbnails, or let me put a link up here, again, another card, to a video I made about how to make a thumbnail. So please use a custom thumbnail. If you just use one of the auto-generated thumbnails, you know, or whatever comes up when you upload a video, that's not quite as good as YouTube would like to see, because it means you haven't really put any effort into putting a thumbnail up that's going to encourage people to watch the video. Closed captions, I don't tend to use that much. That's when you get the words across the bottom of the screen that people can read what you're actually saying. And replies to a recent comment, I've replied to that, so there's a tick there. Up here, I haven't shared this on Facebook yet, so I must go and do that. Share on Twitter. Monetization enable has got a cross against it because I'm not monetized yet. I'm still working on getting my 4,000 hours. I've added it to a playlist, it's public, I've got a pinned comment and a hearted comment. So we've all got work we can do on our videos. Go back and change them, but get this VidIQ Chrome extension and you'll be able to see a whole bunch of changes. Let's just have a look at one other one. So this one, we've got 100 views in 4 days. I wonder if I got what I did with that one. And these 100%, these are all part of the VidIQ thing as well. I mentioned that in a previous video, that you'll get a score on whether, that depends on the number of likes or dislikes you get on an individual video. So just quickly, clicking on this one, Come Drone with Aussie Mark in Townsville. That's one I put up on June 10th. I'm gonna stop that. If we scroll down here, how did I go with this one? 54.3 out of 100 as my VidIQ SEO score. Look at that, I've got most of these things ticked. Title, tags, description, cards, end screen, custom thumbnail. I've shared it on Facebook and Twitter. In fact, everything's ticked that I can tick. And that helps me get more views, and because it helps get my video ranked higher in YouTube. So do it, people, get VidIQ. Hope that helped you. The link's down in the description to VidIQ, remember? And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, whack that big old subscribe button down, please, and the bell so you know when I'm going to put more videos up. Thanks for watching. Have an absolutely awesome day again, as I always say, because let's face it, every day above ground is a good day. Bye for now.